January 1st, 2024. Lucy's having dinner. There were some carrots, mashed potatoes, and some macaroni and cheese. She's loving it. She loves them. She attacked the mashed potatoes first because she loves them. And then she's got some macaroni and cheese we're going to start on after she does her first face cleaning, probably. Washing her hands. She's good like that. Hope everybody had a good New Year. Hopefully 24 will be a better year than 23. She's nice and warm. I just checked her. I come out here right before I started feeding her. She came out, her tail's nice and cozy warm. But I got this little space heater that I plug in for a while just to get her nesting box warm. But she doesn't seem to be bothered by the cold. It's really not even cold in here. There's absolutely no wind blowing. I leave the doors open during the day so she gets plenty of air circulation, and I let her out, walk around, and play with her during the day a little bit every once in a while. And but really, basically, all she wants to do is sleep when it's so cold out. I guess they don't hibernate, but they don't like to move around a lot in the wintertime either. Well, that's my little girl. Close up there, her eating her dinner. She's a good girl. She's kind of a messy eater, but she's a good girl. I was petting her yesterday, and just had my hand inside her little nesting box there. I was petting her head and stuff. And I pulled my hand out real slow, and she put her mouth over my finger and bit down on it a little bit, not to bite me, but just to kind of hold it. And then she was pulling me back into her nesting box. I thought, what the heck? And I knew I had no fear of her biting me, but she did put her mouth over me, and she pulled my hand back in there. She wanted me to rub her belly. So I started scratching her ears, and then she started licking my hand and rubbing her face on my hand. So I guess she wasn't done with me loving her up. But that's the first time she's ever done that. She's never done that to me before. Put her mouth on me like that and try to drag my hand back in the nesting box. I guess she was telling me that she's not done getting love. But yeah, she's just real carefully. She just like opened her mouth and just put her mouth over my index finger, and I could just feel her teeth a little bit. She wasn't biting down, but she's just pulling me back into her nesting box. I thought, well, that's kind of weird. Never experienced that before. So I petted her, and I pulled my hand out, and then she came out of the nesting box, climbed out of the kennel, and climbed up on my lap. So I guess she just wanted some loving, I guess. So I held her for a while, put her in my sweatshirt, and hugged her and loved her up a little bit. She's rooting around in there. Then she got down and climbed back in her nesting box. She was ready to go to sleep. But yeah, they're really just remarkable little critters. They really are. She's got a piece of macaroni caught between her toes. She's silly. Anyway, just a quick video, guys, to show you my little Lucy and tell you what she did. But she's never drew blood on me or anything. She didn't bite me. She put her mouth, just like your dog would do. You know, if he wants you to play, they just kind of put their mouth over you. And she was just telling me, I guess she wanted some more attention, I guess. I don't know why she did that. But and then she started, once I had my hand there, I just let my hand sit there, and I scratched her for a few minutes. And then she started licking my hand and rubbing her face on my hand. So, and of course, I pulled my hand out of there, and it's all wet because they slub you. You know, they get that saliva and they rub it on, they lick you, and then they rub their face on you, and that's what she was doing. I guess that's how they show their affection or something. I really don't know. Marking her territory, I guess. But she's a precious little girl. Look at her. I mean, she's just so pretty. Now she's gonna go back in her nesting box. She's tired. She had a rough day of napping. Anyway, you guys have a great night, and thanks for watching, and again, Happy New Year.